Shokan Valikhanov Institute of History and Ethnology is the oldest scientific institution of the Republic of Kazakhstan. Here, specialists study the country's history from ancient times to the present day is studied. They try to comprehend the processes affecting the development of society and national identity of the Kazakh people. The most important area of research of our employees is the history of Kazakh statehood, the origins of statehood on the territory of Kazakhstan. Our employees consider the stages of development of statehood in Kazakhstan, attracting new sources for the study of this issue. Now scientists of the Institute are engaged in the creation of the fundamental work History of Kazakhstan in 20 volumes. One volume will be devoted to anthropology of Kazakhs. The history of the Kazakh Khanate takes as much as 3 volumes. Scientists believe that many white spots in Kazakh history will be eliminated. In many ways, this contributes to modern communication capabilities and worldwide globalization. Over the last 3 years, 20 scientists of the Institute visited 30 countries in the world, working with sources from archives in Europe and Asia. It reveals a lot of interesting documents in China, Iran, and Turkey. One of the most important areas of activity of the Institute for more than 60 years is the study of ancient and medieval history of Kazakhstan. Now they are working on a project to study the history of the Golden Horde, the Yak Horde, Kazakh Khanate. Of particular importance is the search for the origins of statehood on the territory of modern Kazakhstan.
На данный момент в отделе древней средневековой истории Казахстана работает 6 сотрудников.
At the moment, in the Department of Ancient and Medieval History of Kazakhstan, there are 6 employees, 2 of whom work with sources in Chinese, 2 are working with sources in Persian, the other 2 work with Russian documents. For example, medieval Russian language, Chagatai language.
На русском, то есть на средневековом русском, скажем, языке, чагатайском языке.
Kaidar Aldajmanov is one of the oldest in the scientific institution. Has gone from research assistant to the acting director of the institute. Is now professor emeritus as the main researcher in the Department of the History of the Soviet period. The study of the problem of hunger of 1930s in Kazakhstan, the deportation of minorities to our country, the subject matter of the scientist.
В начале 90-х годов я опубликовал полный, перечень национальностей.
In 1991, I published the complete list of the nationalities and the number of people who were once exiled to Kazakhstan, from somewhere in the pre-war, wartime and post-war period. Let's just say, Bandera Ukrainians from Western Ukraine, about 52,000 people in the late 1940s. Considering their numbers 1,207,000, including Lithuanians, Estonians, Latvians. In 1940, there were 104,000 people.
В том числе и литовцы, эстонцы, латыши в 1940 году 104 тысяч человек.
Following the research, the Institute released a separate monograph, People Deported to Kazakhstan, Time and Fate. The publication of the scientific literature, history textbooks for schools and universities, collections of works of Kazakhstan's leading historians, occupies a special place in the activities of the Institute. Magazines are also published here.
При институте действует 2 журнала. Это первый, который с 1997 года работает.
2 magazines are published at the Institute. The first since 1997, Otan Tarikhi, Domestic History, which we produce in 4 languages. It publishes articles of prominent doctors, researchers, and in addition, we also include here a chapter heading for young job seekers, so that they can also, along with our outstanding scientists, make their publications in our magazines.
Чтобы они также могли, наряду с этими нашими видными учеными, могли свои публикации опубликовать в наших журналах.
Under the state program, The People in the Flow of History, the Institute released an electronic online journal, History of Kazakhstan, which is available to everyone. To read the articles, leave comments, and ask scientists questions, you can simply log on to the portal and create an account.